Wow, guys, this your boy T Dog. Wow, if you are not watching this fight, this is the 12th round is coming up, guys, between Derevyanchenko and Triple G. Guys, what the? Listen, Derevyanchenko is all over Triple G, outworking him, outlanding him, out hurting. Guys, listen, these words might have been made famous by Triple G, but Derevyanchenko is making this a big drama show. Guys, we go to the 12th round. It's on the 11th round, guys. Derevyanchenko dig into his body, hurt Triple G to the body. All right, guys, hold on. 12th round. These rounds have already been flown. Just as you see Golovkin comes back firing like that. Here we go, guys. Okay, 12th round. All guys on their feet. Come out in the center of the ring. Derevyanchenko, double jab, double jab. Oh, right uppercut by Triple G. Guys, the unofficial scorecard has Derevyanchenko winning 96-93. Both guys right in the middle of the center of the ring. Triple G jabs and misses. Derevyanchenko, guys, for the majority of this fight, has been using tremendous angles, tremendous jabs, and a tremendous amount of boxing body punching. Guys, Triple G comes forward, gets a jab, misses with the right hand. 11th round. Oh, it's 11th round right here, guys. 2 minutes and 25 seconds.
Thank you, Brian.
Derevyanchenko comes in with 1-2, misses, slips right. Goes right, miss. Oh, nice jab by Triple G. Turn the jab to an uppercut, but he missed the uppercut. Guys, Derevyanchenko is nice. Derevyanchenko comes in. Quick combination, puts the Triple G off of him. Triple G coming forward. Guys, if you don't know it, Derevyanchenko has a cut over his right eye. Now Derevyanchenko lets loose a upwards combination on Triple G. Triple G is backing up. Derevyanchenko coming forward, left right hand. Triple G misses the uppercut. Derevyanchenko knocking him around the ring. Triple G moving to his left. Now Triple G come back with a jab. Derevyanchenko slips, two to the body, puts the Triple G back. Okay, Derevyanchenko. Triple G comes over, misses the right. Both guys tie up. 11 round, 1 minute 47 seconds. Triple G throws 3 jabs. Backs to Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko comes in, slips slide. Sneaky uppercut by Triple G. Triple G looking for work. Nice jab. Nice sneaky over and right. Derevyanchenko, 2 to the body. Tie up. 11 round, 1 minute 32 seconds. Triple G's coming forward. Derevyanchenko, slip. Right into the body. Slide. All right. Triple G comes back with an uppercut. Derevyanchenko, jab, uppercut. 11 round, 1 minute 20 seconds. Guys, listen. This has been truly big drama show. Okay. Oh, nice. Triple G. Jab to the body, jab to the face. Triple G. That was nice. Triple G comes in, misses the overhand right hand on the back of the shoulder. Both guys come in and tie up. 11 round, 1 minute 6 seconds. Referee breaks him up. Come back together. Triple G misses it. Oh, nice overhand right by Derevyanchenko. Triple G's backing up, guys. Takes a deep breath, jumps his hands, brings it back up. Derevyanchenko, 1-2, slips, misses. Triple G come back. Oh, big overhand right by Triple G. But then Derevyanchenko comes back with 2 to the body. Here we go, guys. Derevyanchenko right eye is bloody, guys. Derevyanchenko 1 to the body, bring it up top. 38 seconds. Derevyanchenko 4-punch combination, last 2 land. Both guys initiate a hold. Referee comes in, breaks some point. 31 seconds, right back at it. 11th round, guys. Derevyanchenko misses 2 shots, turns, switch. Triple G drops his hands, pick him up, throws the jab. Derevyanchenko, both guys come in a little touch for a second. 18 seconds. Overhand right by Triple G, back to Derevyanchenko. 10-second clap. Derevyanchenko shaking that off. Oh, nice counter right hand by Derevyanchenko. Triple G's come back with right hand, but guys, real quick. Guys, listen. American Baptist Trial, what's going on, my friend? Listen, guys, man, I tried to go live before this fight happened. I was having some laptop issues, but when it already started, you know what, I just wait till it's over. But listen, this is truly, I mean truly, big drama show. Let's continue. No, Panda. This is right now it is going to be the 12th round. You guys, listen. They still getting some water. Derevyanchenko has been working Triple G over. I'm not lying, guys. Angles, turning Triple G. He hurt Triple G to the body. A left hook to the liver. Triple G to woo! Guys, I'm telling you right now. Derevyanchenko is winning this fight. Has a big cut of his eye. Both guys standing up for the 12th round. Let's turn it back up.
fellas. Golovkin did not look good there in the corner. He was spinning
guys. Triple G coming forward. Oh, Derevyanchenko, 2 punches before he come in. Derevyanchenko 2 to the body. Triple G come back in 1-2, but Triple G looks tired, guys. The unofficial scorecards has Derevyanchenko up by 2 rounds in the 12th, which means the unofficial saying Triple G needs a knockout or a knockdown to make it even. Let's go.
The only fighters.
Triple G comes in right into the body. Derevyanchenko reacts with 2 punches. Both guys ties up. Oh, nice left hook by Triple G. Both guys stay up, guys. 12 rounds, 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Derevyanchenko coming in, misses to the left hook. Left hook to the body. Derevyanchenko pushing Triple G backwards. Then both guys go into a clinch. And they break loose. And Derevyanchenko touches him twice to the body. Triple G backing up as they go to a tussle. Referee splits him up. Brings them back together. Triple G misses the left hook. Tie up again. Another tie up, guys. Under 2 minutes in the final round. The final round. Triple G comes forward. 1, 2, 3. But Derevyanchenko comes inside, even with a 5-punch combination. But Triple G is standing in there. Both guys slip in. Derevyanchenko 2 to the body, slide to the right. Guys, this might be the first fight that people can say Triple G actually obviously lost. But, I mean, really convincingly lost. Derevyanchenko comes in right into the box. Triple G backs up. Triple G comes forward. Double jab, misses the right uppercut. Then initiates the clinch, pushes Derevyanchenko back. Referee comes in, breaks him up. 1 minute, 28 seconds. Guys, 1-2 by Triple G, 1-2 by Derevyanchenko. Turns Triple G, hit him on 1-2. Derevyanchenko left into the body, right hand left into the body. Right hand over the top. Break by the referee, minute 16 seconds. Minute 13 back at it. Oh, nice left hook by Triple G. Guys, this is crazy. 1 minute 5 seconds. Triple G uses the right, misses the left hook. Derevyanchenko tries to fire back with 2 punches, misses. Derevyanchenko using the jab, but it's coming up short. Triple G lands his right hand as he pivots to the left. Triple G misses overhand right. Derevyanchenko spins off the rope. Both guys pinch up. 50 seconds in the fight. Jab by Derevyanchenko. Both guys come in, clinch up. 42 seconds. Triple G jab, missed the hook. Derevyanchenko 2 to the body. Triple G grabs him. Derevyanchenko spins him. Put Triple G in the ropes. Referee breaks him up. Derevyanchenko 1-2 big right hand for Derevyanchenko. Triple G kind of hold him, push loose. Derevyanchenko swings and misses the right hand. 25 seconds. Oh, nice lift to the body by Derevyanchenko. Blood everywhere, guys. Inside fight. Both guys swinging 2 to the body by Derevyanchenko. Triple G missed the left hook. 10 seconds. Inside clip by Derevyanchenko on Triple G. Triple G right uppercut. But Derevyanchenko is firing back and forth with combination. They are fighting to the bell, guys. Time. Wow. Guys, we're going to the decision. We are going to the decision. I think Derevyanchenko won. Shout out to Green Smith. Where's Lola? Triple G getting that work. Listen, he got that work. Listen. No Danny Jacobs. No Canelo has done this to Triple G. And where is Lola? Guys, listen, I apologize. I wanted to go live before the fight. I was having some laptop issues. I couldn't get it. By the time I got it, the first one had already started. And then I couldn't call it a full fight. So that's why I call this post-fight. And there is Lola, guys. Our ring girl is right there. That's Lola. You don't know it now, you know. Listen, man. Here's the question. Now, I believe Derevyanchenko won that fight. In the first round, Triple G came out using the jab, turning the jab over to a left hook. Triple G scored a knockdown in the first round. I'm like, holy shit. It's just about to, here you go. They're showing it right now, guys. Well, Triple G throwing punches, left, mixed with the right. Well, the right hand counterlanded by the back of the head a little bit. And that dropped Derevyanchenko. And then round 2, the very next round, that's a bad cut of Derevyanchenko too. In round 2, it was a shot by Triple G, I believe, that actually started the cut on Derevyanchenko. Really bad cut, right under the eyebrow, above the eyelid. Really bad spot. But the referee called it. He called it an incident headbutt. But guys, I'm not gonna lie, that triggered something in Derevyanchenko. Derevyanchenko outworked Triple G. Derevyanchenko hurt Triple G. Guys, listen, I've been saying this a long time. I said, listen, even when Canelo fought Triple G, I said, listen, the way you go to Triple G is you got to go to his body. You break his body down until he'll fall. Triple G is known for having a big chin. Derevyanchenko tested that chin. Derevyanchenko tested that body. Derevyanchenko used angles. Derevyanchenko should have won, guys. And I'm going to ask you this right now. With all the money that the zone just paid, Triple G, with the hopes, remember, they said part of the signing for Triple G was they thought he was going to fight Canelo. If he loses this fight, if he loses his fight by robbery, maybe, that fight is over. Not robbery. I mean, he won't lose by robbery. If he wins, that let's say this, it'll be a controversial decision. But listen, guys, the unofficial scorecards have Derevyanchenko only winning by 1 round. I thought Derevyanchenko won. Many people might think Derevyanchenko won. So I think it might be a controversial decision if Triple G gets to win. You know what? Listen, the zone needs to get this win. They need it. Guys, wow. I am shocked. This is crazy. If you're just coming in, the fight just ended. Derevyanchenko was putting all type of hands on fucking Triple G. Guys, here you go, unofficial. I mean, this is the official. Let's listen, guys. Hold on. I just said it was. Here we go. Listen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we go to the scorecards here at Madison Square Garden. A round of applause for these two middleweights for one hell of a fight. Here at the Mecca of Boxing. Kevin Morgan scores it 114, 113. Eric Marlinsky and Frank Lombardi both have it 115 to 112 to the winner by unanimous decision. Once again, a world champion from Karaganda, Kazakhstan, the new IBO middleweight champion of the world, Gennady Golovkin. To the world. 115, 112, 114, 113. Gennady Golovkin pulls it out. Now, maybe you agree, maybe you don't. But those rounds were close, Sergio. We set it up.
Listen, we're going to listen to the interview, but personally, I thought Derevyanchenko, I thought he won that fight. I thought he won more rounds. There was a lot of times that Triple G was very inactive throughout this fight. And throughout this fight, whenever Triple G would land, let's say 2 good punches or something good, Derevyanchenko would come back with a flurry of punches. I thought Derevyanchenko outworked him. But hold on, guys. Maybe they're ready for the interview. Not yet. I thought Derevyanchenko outworked Triple G. I mean, the angles, the turn of him I never seen anyone have Triple G on the back foot this much throughout a fight. And like I said, this was a fight that I don't think that they would allow. Hold on, guys. They would allow Triple G to lose. I guess it was close enough that maybe, I don't know, maybe some rounds they saw. I don't know, but I thought Derevyanchenko won. Me personally, I won a bet tonight. I bet that Triple G was going to win. But personally, I believe I thought Derevyanchenko won. I don't even agree with the total punches landed. They got 243 for Golovkin and 230 for Derevyanchenko. That's crazy because Derevyanchenko outthrew him, in my opinion. You know, outlanded him. Hold on. Was it the final? Guys, still waiting for the interview.
Point must system.
Guys, if you watched the fight, if you didn't watch it, you did watch it, let me know. Who do you think won? I guess I'm giving you my personal opinion.
Crucial to the scoring, but
I thought Derevyanchenko won.
Speak to both fighters. Chris, take it away.
Here we go.
Gennady, congratulations.
Yes.
You are a middleweight champion once again, but this was as close a fight as you can get. When that final bell rang, did you think you had won?
Guys, come on.
The crowd is booing.
I want to say thank you so much, my opponent. This is great job, I respect his team. I told you, he's very tough guy. This is huge experience for me. Right now, I understand I need more.
What did you need more of?
Absolutely, just focus in boxing. Just after first round, I feel, just easy fight for me now. This is tough fight.
And look, you are one of the best conditioned fighters in boxing usually. Third or fourth round, you looked a little more winded than we're used to seeing. How did you feel physically coming into this fight?
It's so good, right now I think it's a bad day for me. It's a good day for Sergey, for his team, guys, this is a huge experience for me. Right now I'm ready. Right now I know what I need exactly.
After you pick up that knockdown, did you lose any focus? Did it change you at all?
Right, I lost a little bit focus. I don't know. After that first round, that would be an easy fight for me. And Sergey ready, respect,
He came right at you in this fight, tried to force the action in this fight. Did you expect that type of fight from him?
Yeah, I think so. He showed me so big heart, I'm ready.
This was one of those fights that was so close. I know you have big goals in the division, but does this fight deserve a rematch?
Absolutely. If you big fight for the zone for people, of course I'm ready. Guys, I'm a boxer. I'm ready for anything.
You talked to Sergey for about a minute or so right after the decision was announced. What did you say to him?
I'm telling him, hey, Sergey, this is best fight for me. This is a huge experience. It's maximum this draw. Just respect his team.
You had hopes after being here in June that you'd be back here fighting Canelo Alvarez and not Sergey Derevyanchenko. Did that affect your focus at all during the camp for this fight?
100%. Right now, this is my experience. I need a little bit more. I need a still strong in my camp, just more serious.
You had said when I talked to you after you beat Steve Rolls, I said, who do you want next? You said, everybody knows who I want next. Is it still the same? Do you still want Canelo in your next fight?
Absolutely. I won't fight for anybody. Look, there's just so many great champions right now here. Just Sergey, a lot of boys, come on.
Got a little bit of commotion here in the ring, but that's okay. Did you learn anything about yourself in a fight like this? At 37 years old, do you have to do anything differently to fight at the top level?
I need to work hard, I need a little bit more focus.
What has to happen for you to get Canelo Alvarez in the ring?
Everything is ready. Just call to Canelo. If he said yes, let's do it.
Congratulations, Gennady. You are world champion once again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, guys.
I'm going to turn to Sergey Derevyanchenko. He's over here. Sergey,
Wow.
second fight at Madison Square Garden. Second time you come a little bit short, but it sure seems like you won the crowd. How are you feeling right now?
Я чувствую себя хорошо. Спасибо моим болельщикам, спасибо моей команде, что они мне помогали. И спасибо, кто пришел сюда, Нью-Йорк. Все мои болельщики с Украины, с Нью-Йорка, с Бруклина. Thank you so much.
I feel great. Thank you so much to all my fans, to everybody who came to Madison Square Garden. Thank you for my team. I want to thank everybody. It was a great night of boxing.
The second round, you took that bad cut. You could see it. Tough over your eye. You had to paw at it all night to keep the blood out of it. How did that cut change this fight?
Это сечка изменила бой.
I think he changed it
Да,
for the
сечка
better.
мне иногда закрывала глаз, я иногда не видел, и иногда, когда она затекал мой глаз, он меня находил боковым ударом.
The cut really changed the fight. I couldn't see at times, and he was targeting the eye, but, no excuses. It is what it is. I was trying my best.
You told me before the fight your game plan was to move around and stay active in the ring. You took the fight to Gennady Golovkin in ways that we've seen few fighters do it in his entire career. What made you do that?
him instructor twist.
Да, потому что когда я начал двигаться, я ему начал давать пространство, и он начал меня попадать своими ударами длинными справа. Я решил, когда я с ним и его сталкиваю назад, когда у него не получалось, и у меня больше получалось хороших атак.
When I started moving, I felt like I was giving him room, and I was getting hit with those looping shots that Golovkin threw, and that's why I started taking the fight to him and getting closer and not giving him room for maneuver.
You took that knockdown early in the fight, but it looks like you recovered extremely quickly. Did that give you any sense of just what his power would feel like?
То есть разница в чем с ударами была?
Я не знаю, я не видел этот удар, и он меня попал в область затылка, в эту область. Да, и я нахилался, уклонялся вниз, и он меня правым попал в эту сторону, в затыльную сторону.
He hit me in the back of the head. He hit me behind the ear. I didn't really see the punch, but it didn't really affect me that much.
But,
Took the shot in the back of the head.
Ну, да, я встал и начал продолжать бой, и не было сильно такого потрясения.
I got up and wasn't really hurt, so I continued to fight, and it was nothing too bad.
You've been in some close fights before. You had a narrow loss to Daniel Jacobs. You didn't get a rematch there. Do you believe you deserve a rematch to this fight?
Да, я хотел бы рематч, если это возможно, я готов.
I would like the rematch if it's possible. I'm ready.
Congratulations, Sergey, and a terrific performance.
Thank you.
Brian?
All right, guys.
Chris, thank you very much.
Let's talk about it. Guys, let's talk about what we just saw. First, let's do a shout out. Shout out to Ethan Edley in the building, American Pastor Travel in the building, Dan in the building, Montisola in the building. Strapbook Boston was blazing. Homie, how are you? In the building. Listen, man. Now, I picked Triple G to win this fight, right? I picked him to win. I thought the first round he was doing very, very well. He was using a jab and then doing a jab and turning the jab to a left hook. They got into a nice exchange. He did land a couple of shots behind the ear, then a nice right hand in the back of the head, and it threw Derevyanchenko equilibrium off for a minute, and he went down. The very next round, it was a shot. They call it a headbutt, but it was a shot that opened up a cut on Derevyanchenko's right eye. But here's why I say I thought that, it probably made it better. I think that Derevyanchenko fought with a sense of urgency, getting in, attacking Triple G's body, using angles, stepping around Triple G, turning Triple G. Listen, it was a damn good fight, right? Listen, it was a good... Guys, this fight actually lived up to its name. This was a big drama show. Triple G looking like he's about to get dropped for the first time. Derevyanchenko looking like Rocky by the eyes. This was a big drama show. And then, guys, when Triple G was coming back, right? Bah, 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 like, oh, shit, Derevyanchenko's in trouble now. Then Derevyanchenko will fight her back. But when it came to the 12th round, right? Zara on the building was blazing with you, homie. I thought Derevyanchenko won. That's my opinion. If you think Triple G, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. But me personally, from watching the fight, I thought Derevyanchenko won. I thought there was a lot of times where Triple G wasn't even... There was times Triple G wasn't even throwing punches. He was just going backwards. He was getting assaulted and going backwards. And then when Triple G was having some good moments, I thought Derevyanchenko would try to take it right back. This was a big drama show. Listen, guys, Triple G is not the same Triple G anymore. He still has power, but his power is not what it used to be. His timing is not. His jab, I don't know. Maybe he left his jab in the dressing room. He did use it a little bit throughout this fight, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of time He just wasn't using it. Derevyanchenko was out jabbing him, outworking him. Dan Richardson says, no, we not. You're right. I thought it was a 50-50 fight. Listen, I won money off of this fight because I picked Triple G, right? But I'm just being honest. If I was going to give the victory to somebody, you know what? But listen, let me go back and watch it with the knockdown. But I'm just saying, ever since the knockdown ended, Derevyanchenko was fighting like a madman, working, jabbing, throwing. They traded punches. I mean, going to the body. He hurt Triple G to the body. Triple G had to survive around him. And guys, I got to ask a question. Remember when Derevyanchenko hurt Triple G to the body? And Triple G was going backwards, right? Over a minute left in the round, right? Why the elf did that referee stop the action for a minute? Why? Why did the referee, when Derevyanchenko was giving it to him, Triple G was going backwards? The referee just jumped in. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Stop. Need 10 seconds. They told me that he can't lose his fight. I'm just saying, man. Triple G, as always, skills are diminishing. I do agree. Triple G used to be a furious force. Triple G was a Terminator in the middleweight division. He's 37 years old. His pop is not the same. He's more vulnerable. His timing is not the same. He's a champion. I'm being honest. He's not going to retire until, either he loses or fight Canelo again. But I really think after this performance, maybe he should give it up. Even with a different trainer. I didn't see nothing different in Triple G. I'm being honest. I didn't see anything different in Triple G. He has a different trainer. But the results are not better. It looks like the old Triple G got old. It looks like we're watching a shell of himself in there. He got outworked. He got outgunned. Now, I'm not saying he cannot compete. I'm not saying that. Because I thought Triple G had more in the tank than what we saw. I picked Triple G to win. I picked him to win. I don't hate Triple G. I thought I put money on him. I put dinero on him. Guys, Demetrius Andrade. I tell you right now, oh my gosh. What if this was Triple G versus Demetrius Andrade?
Listen, it's one thing Russ is
Let's see what Demetrius Andrade had to say. Hold on.
You sell the fight as well as anybody. How did you score? Who do you think won the fight?
Listen, first and foremost, two men went toe-to-toe, and they showed their will, their heart, their courage, and it was beautiful for boxing in the middleweight division. And at the end of the day, both men won. That's the best I can say. I'm not the judge, but man, it's me again. I'm next, and I'd love to get in there with either one of them guys.
Listen, I have to ask the question again. Seriously, who won the fight, Demetrius? I can appreciate they all did well. We've been going to black, I feel like. Everyone's down. But as far as who won, I mean, you get to score it. I understand what you're saying. It's a great fight.
I would say it was a draw. I think the knockdown gave Triple G's the edge, of course. But Derevyanchenko came on strong. He was throwing nice combinations. The 1-2-3s was landing. The body shots. He hurt Triple G as well. And I think that overall should have gained it where it wasn't what they say, a 10-8 round, maybe a 9-10 round. And also he should 9-8 or 10, something like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not the judge. But that being said, I thought Derevyanchenko did a great job coming back and showing us what he had inside.
Yeah, I scored the fight for Derevyanchenko, but I have no problem with the judge's scorecard. One judge had it going 1 point the other way. The other two judges had a couple of rounds. I said during the broadcast, there were a few swing rounds in there, ones that were close. I have kind of long been an admirer, Demetrius, of Derevyanchenko just because he's really active. I think that's why I gave him the fight against Daniel Jacobs by the same score, 114-113. There's no question Golovkin lands the heavier punches.
Man, let's talk about
but the activity
all right.
of Sergey Derevyanchenko, that to me is really impressive.
Have you called it fight? Have you called it fight?
Yeah, of course. We have to understand what are the judges looking at.
Maybe I go back to watch it. You use a knockdown, and then you can debate if the body shot round could have been a 10-8 round or just a 10-9 round. It was a drama show. Listen, guys, it was a drama show. I was excited. I wasn't live the whole fight, but I was on my couch and I was like, holy wow. This was a fight, man. This was a fight. Derevyanchenko fought like a true challenger, or somebody who won. Yep, he won the title. Triple G fought like a veteran. He didn't give up. He took a lot of shots, man. Triple G took a lot of shots. He gave some shots too. Are we back? Hold on, guys.
Thank you. We're here with Jonathan Banks. You heard the scorecards. We had talked about how close this was. A little too close.
This is Jonathan Banks,
Do you
guys.
agree with the comments?
I don't remember the exact scores, but I thought the fight was a lot closer than I remember hearing unanimous, and I thought the fight was a lot closer than that.
At what given time did you realize that Gennady was having a
This is
little bit of a
Jonathan
hard time,
Banks.
and then you had to push him?
First round. I knew it off the back. I've been watching Derevyanchenko for a long time. This is no walk in the park. Danny Jacobs fought tooth and nail. Everybody that fought this dude went through a slugfest. There's a reason for that, you know. And he's the type of guy. He's gonna force you to either quit or fight him back. There's the only choice you have. And he just. I can't say enough about this kid. I've been saying it from day one. This is going to be the hardest fight of Triple G's career. And to me, it was.
We spoke about the adjustments, defensive adjustments. What was the hardest thing to accomplish?
The hardest thing accomplished was for G to realize that it's okay to win around with your
Right,
jab.
that was his toughest
It's
fight.
okay. And I just think, not even just him, like a majority of fighters nowadays, nobody wants to settle to win a round with their jab. Everybody wants right hand, left hook, because those are the glory shots. That's what gets the crowd into the fight. And if you just win them, when you start winning rounds with your jab, then they will call you
You
boring.
can tell he's a little bit upset because
That's
Triple
in
G
each fighter's head.
he was
They
just
don't want
jab
to be
like he
called
should
boring.
have.
So they allow the fans and the media to dictate what they do in the ring. And I tell everybody I work with, I say, listen, I don't give two nickels what the media and the fans say at that present time. It's my job to make sure you're protected, that you don't have to go through it's cool for us as fans to watch the fight. Oh, it's a bloodbath, it's guts and glory. That's cool.
This is
But
Jonathan
what about
Banks, guys.
when he retired and he can't even eat solid foods? We're not nowhere around. We long gone, moving on to the next. So that's why it's important for every fighter to protect themselves. And for me, I don't like these slugfests, but that's what this kid bring out of everybody. It's a downright slugfest. He got the heart of a lion. The kid is incredible.
Hard fight. Congratulations on the win. Thank you, Joe. It's always a pleasure to see you. Back to you, Adnan.
All right, Claudia, thank you. Once again, Demetrius Andre joining me.
Guys, if Demetrius Andre fought that Triple G, I gotta be honest, man. Demetrius Andre beats Triple G. At this point, Demetrius Andre beats Triple G.
He fought the best fight. Is it the most, picturesque? No, but he did enough to win the fight.
Yeah, for sure.
Demetrius Andre, guys.
There with Emmanuel Stewart. He's well taught, and at the end of the day, he don't want to see his guy get hurt. And
all right, let's talk about the hurt. All right, let's talk about it. Listen, guys, listen. Woo! Who do you think won? You can't teach old dog new tricks. That was said by Montesolo. Listen, guys. This was a good fight. No matter who you thought won, this was a damn good fight. Canelo didn't put hands on Triple G like Derevyanchenko did. Derevyanchenko had Triple G there in survival mode for a round. He was surviving. And the referee came in and stopped Derevyanchenko from digging into his body to warn him about I don't know what. I thought Derevyanchenko won, so if you thought Triple G won, that's up to you. Nothing wrong with thinking. No matter what happened, we gotta go off of the judges' decisions. Win or to draw. I thought Derevyanchenko pulled it out. There were some close rounds. I thought Derevyanchenko won a lot of rounds using angles. There's a lot of rounds that Triple G wasn't even throwing back. When he did throw back, he was throwing maybe ones or 2 and 3s. And I thought Derevyanchenko get caught, and I got caught, was firing back with multiple shots. Guys, let's see. Brunette Smith says, I believe Charlo will win against Triple G. Listen, guys, but listen, but I gotta say this though. Fight, style make fights. I think oh.
Yeah, listen. You're a great fighter. I'd love to share the ring with you. It'd be an honor for me as well. But we need to both have that legacy, that fight, become legends.
Andrade went in the ring and challenged Triple G.
And you're that guy to continue to give the 160 division.
And I can see you all Instagram here. That's exactly
yeah. Of course. Hey, listen, I'm a fan of Triple G. I just want to hit him with a few jabs. Do my thing.
Demetrius Andrade challenged Triple G in the ring. Renat Smith. Style makes fights. I think Demetrius Andrade beats him convincingly. I'm being honest, I think Jamal Charlo, that'll be a fucking slugfest. Charlo can win, but I think Demetrius Andrade beats him better. Derevyanchenko used a lot of angles, not being in front of him, flying low below the radar, ducking a lot of those shots you know how Triple G has that boom, boom. He was ducking a lot of that. Charlo don't really duck. Charlo's kind of upright, use the jab, right hand. He will go to the body. I think that'll be a tough fight. Even watching this Triple G, I think it'll still be a tough fight for Jamal Charlo. But I think Demetrius Andrade, I'm gonna be honest, I think he beats the shit out of Triple G. Triple G has power that can probably drop Demetrius Andrade, but I think Andrade, guys, he's too fucking slick, bro. He's too slick, too skillful, too fast, too much angles. Like he's hard to prepare for. There's nobody you can spar with to prepare for Demetrius Andrade. You either got to be built to deal with it or not. Listen, I don't know, man. I don't know. Monasolo said clearly Derevyanchenko won total robbery. I'm going to call it. I'm going to say this. I thought Derevyanchenko won. I thought he won. You can pick rounds, and you want to say Triple G won, fine. I can't change your mind. It's cool. I thought Derevyanchenko won. I'm just being honest. Guys, listen. There was multiple rounds where Derevyanchenko was fighting and Triple G was doing very little. Derevyanchenko was... Triple G was backing up in reverse. Let's listen, guys.
Been active for what, 12 months, 13 months, and I come back and I fight 4, and each time I've been showing you, like, I've been getting more aggressive because now I'm in the ring more. You keep me active, you put me in the ring with these guys, I'm going to let you know what I have inside. I'm going to show that.
Here's my question for you. It looks like you're going to fight your mandatory Paul Butler at some point before.
Monticello said Triple G ain't beating Charlo, Andrade, or Saunders. No, listen, this is what I'm saying. The people that beat him the easiest. Billy Joe Saunders will beat this Triple G. Demetrius Andrade will beat this Triple G. Listen, this guys, hear me out. The toughest fight will be Jamal Charlo. Can Jamal Charlo win? Yes. Should he would. This is it. If this is Triple G and this is Jamal Charlo, I give this much for Charlo to beat Triple G. Charlo, there's no special effects. It's all power. That's it. It's power. Jab, 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 right hand, boom, hook. Billy Joe Saunders, speed, angles. Demetrius Andrade, speed, angles. Demetrius Andrade versus Billy Joe Saunders. That's a tough fucking fight. That's a tough fight. Two southpaws? But guys, let me get out of here, man. My voice is shot and I haven't done a video for a while, but it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Do me a favor, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not. I encourage you to. Hopefully I can baby this voice and go live tomorrow. Until the next time, this is your boy T-Dub, and here is What's Blazing in Sports.